Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Pop Gamer host Drip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all Drip ecosystem related projects. In today's video, it's our weekly update on Change 360 as well as the Drip Marketing DAO. So I got some major news and updates on the progress on both of these projects that are being done in the background, but just want to keep the community aware and involved at what the process is and what's going on with it. So we're still sitting at the 30% goal. Remember on this that if this does meet the 80% cap, does not meet the 80% cap, then the money will be returned back to the backers. So hopefully we can still push towards meeting that 80% goal. I'm hoping the upcoming AMAs and awareness and all the support from the community will kind of kick in now that it's live, but we still got some time left, still got 28 days left, so we'll see how that goes. And even if this does not get funded in regards to this crowdfunding model, we're still launching the platform. All this does is pad the runway so that we can develop more versus having to wait for the trickling in of the actual purchases for the meal plans and stuff like that. But regardless, going to still move forward. We've already got it designed, and that's what the updates are about in this video. So just want to give you guys an update on this. And remember, it's still available. You can purchase the 1 month, the tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3, different perks available for each one. And again, you're betting on me and my ability to deliver on this project and make it my forever project, as I mentioned, in all of the different phases that I'm looking to do. Remember, this is all about making the slice of the pie bigger. So this does not target just DeFi degens. This is an onboarding tool to support Drip, and it's focused on a much bigger demographic and audience. Obviously, I can't target the entire 9 billion part of the population, but I can definitely target people that are not in crypto at all. And I do have multiple applications in for the fiat on-ramp for this as well. So this will help me to be targeting first non-crypto related people, and they'll be able to just purchase this with their credit or debit card and not worry about the token side of things. And that gives me an entirely different demographic than, again, what the degens are focusing on. So that's why this project is super beneficial for the Drip ecosystem. And remember, 60% of it is going to support the Drip ecosystem and the community that I've built. So next up on the updates, we now have the wiki, if you will, link to the domain. So it's docs.change360.app. So now you can come through here and read some more about the project itself and the link to the white paper as well. So this should give you some more overview. I've also covered in multiple videos, but you can see that we are indeed, like I said, building and putting all this stuff together. So again, the whole purpose of this is to be transparent along this journey and let you guys see what it looks like towards development. Next up, we still have the coming soon part of this, but by next week, there will also be a landing page here for a email sign up, basically. Again, similar to what you see in traditional retail with coming soon landing pages, trying to get people to give us their email so we can actually do email campaigns. Again, this is not just the degens. This targets an entirely different market and audience and supporting the actual transforming of wellness into wealth. So because of that, there are other things that we can incentivize and give away and support people with. And that traditional model with email and drip campaigns and stuff like that will be utilized for this. So this is what you do not currently see in the space. So doing it completely different in that regard. Next up, we got our Drip Marketing DAO. So we're going to be launching the campaign soon. So I want to use this video as a benchmark for where we are at and publicly set the goals of where we want to be. So here we have the actual Financial Freedom Facebook page. And remember, this is how we are starting off our sales funnel. And as of right now, we have spent, this is not the community dollars, so we haven't spent anything from the community, but this just gave us a benchmark of what it will cost. So about 20 bucks. So we're going to be looking at bumping this up once we start using the community wallet. So for goal number 1, we're going to be looking at about 100 bucks coming from the Drip Marketing DAO wallet that we created. So as of right now, in this video, you can see we've sold 0 LPs, but we're looking, so I'm recording this video early. Here's just giving you a forecast of what we'll do. So when I make the next video, it'll actually line up. So we're gonna let this accumulate for about 5 days worth, 6 days worth. So today is Wednesday evening. So we're gonna let this sit till Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then maybe Monday morning, do an actual claim on those LPs, split them apart, and then you'll see this LP sold amount because they're being split, and then we'll see how much we have. So we're looking to try to get at least $100 from this to start the campaigns, plus myself, Scott, and Rock will be putting money towards padding this to get it kickstarted so that this can build up in the background as we run those ads. So looking at probably starting the campaign off with about $200, 100 from directly from the community and 100 from us funding this to get it started. And what that looks like is, here's my kind of goals, public statement, so to speak. So the first goal we had that I gave to the team when I put everybody together, I said I wanted 30 days of content before we start our first marketing campaign. And that's what I was showing you guys on the back end. I don't have it up right now, but there's essentially 3 to 4 posts per day scheduled on here, so that there's content here, so that when we start marketing, the community coming will have something to read and digest. So that was goal number 1, and we are right there. The blogs are already scheduled, and there's 14 days worth of the posts like this. So we just got to do 14 more days, and that should definitely be done by the 31st. So we're gonna tick that box soon. Then the campaign budget, we'll want to have $200 by April 3rd. We're gonna hit that, and that's exactly when the campaign will start. So you'll see me update that on the channel. And then our first public milestones that we're looking to achieve is by the 10th of April, we're looking at having 5,000 likes on the Facebook page. We currently have 2,200, and for transparency, again, you can see that right there, 2,200 likes, 2,200 follows. So the goal is to boost those up using targeted marketing ads and get that up to 5K by 1 week of the ad running. And then the following week, get that up to 17K. And then we'll have enough data to start evaluating where things are at and what to do. And real quick, I'm going to show you what this sales funnel looks like via kind of all right, here's a very high level overview of the sales funnel. So essentially what you have here is 8 different blocks, and each one of these blocks represent what they call in sales marketing a touch point. So it's a place in which your client, ideal client, kind of got in contact with your brand or the product you're trying to sell. And what's also important to note is these ones in kind of a green is the actual ads that we're running on Facebook. Everything in white is like the manual labor, extra stuff that we have to do to build this out. So what you'll see is this is a lot of work, and that is why traditional DeFi degens don't do this. 1, because they probably don't know how. 2, because in order to actually provide value to a client and help them through the process to make a purchase, it requires understanding what your client needs, what problem you're solving, and meeting them where they are, and the willingness to provide that hand-holding experience and customer service. And you guys know from experience, if you've been in any other Telegram chats or even our own, you're pretty much burned at the stake for asking questions. They don't have the patience for that. So that's why the current DeFi, degen, Moonboy marketing is just go into a chat and just keep screaming, moon, you know, buy now, and that works for some people, but eventually that will fall flat. And it works great in a bull market. I guarantee there's a lot of people that will shill like that and they'll get enough people to buy, but eventually that will die out, and you will need to meet your clients exactly where they are and using traditional proven sales strategies and marketing strategies. So let's dive in a little more on here. So what we'll have is a Facebook ad. So we're basically using the likes for leads idea, meaning we put out a piece of content, someone likes it, and then now we have that little, what they call Facebook pixel. They've engaged with our page, and we can start feeding them additional content. Then we have organic engagement post, should be a T there. So all the stuff that we're putting on the page, such as the post, the blog post, videos about TradFi and DeFi, about financial stability and freedom, various images with this stuff. We have some pictographs, we have some infographics. We'll be having people's personal stories in DeFi, and even FAQs. So this is all about education and just putting a bunch of information all in one centralized place, telling one centralized narrative about the power of DeFi versus traditional finance, and this helping people understand and get educated on the benefits. So we're not selling them anything in here. We just want them to be aware of what DeFi is and what TradFi is and how they differ and the pros and cons of both. Then this is where we get into our second campaign, which is a retargeting video. What retargeting means is that we can find out who has engaged with what things are being engaged with the most, and then we can put out another piece of content to try to get them to come to our Telegram group. So in these this could be anywhere from 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. We don't know. We need enough data before we can move to this next step. So that's why right now you see I put out the April 7th and April 17th, or 10th and 17th. Yeah, 10th and 17th deadlines for this of 5K and to 10K. By the time we get 10K, we should have some decent data on what posts are being engaged with, what people enjoy, what narrative they're digesting, all that kind of stuff. And from there, we want to send them to a community of like-minded individuals, hence the new Filipino chat group we made with the same name, Financial Freedom. So there they will find other like-minded Filipinos to help them understand the benefits of DeFi, get questions answered without getting burned at the stake. This is a nice warm welcome here, people to share their experience and stuff like that. Once they get in there, the first thing they're going to find is a welcome video, again with like-minded people. And then we will start doing some form of a routine Telegram voice chat once or twice a week, having, again, people from the Filipino community to help us help them. So in giving information on how to get onboarded, what DeFi rails are available in the Philippines, what fiat on-ramps are being utilized. So again, still not selling them anything on the garden, just telling them about how to get started in DeFi, what not your keys, not your crypto actually means, how to be secure and safe. This is all the important pieces of a friendly hand-holding walkthrough experience. Then from there, we will have some form of retargeting ad again, so that we know they consume this content, and giving them some information about testimonials. Again, seeing people just like you who have turned their life around, or who are making financial freedom, living in the Philippines, and are getting that extra $200 a month, which is life-changing for them when the average income is $300 a month, whatever the case may be. That goes towards that validation and social proofing. So we want to find the actual people in the community that have these stories to share, and share those with these other people. Then from there, we'll have what's called a video sales letter, which puts all of this together, and it actually walks you through the benefits and the pain points of getting onboarded into the Drip Garden. And that's where the final video of how that process works is finally being shared. So again, nowhere in here are we actually shoving this down anyone's throat and like forcing people to get onboarded. We want to educate them on the pros and cons, the risk, the reward, all that stuff. And hence again, why this is very important to go to other communities that have much more to gain in this road towards financial freedom. So that Drip Garden, that $5 a week that they could put in and able to make that 50% ROI in 1 month, can be life-changing for people in the Philippines and other countries in Southeast Asia that we start targeting, and their strength in numbers. So when you have 10,000 people like that doing $5 a week, that is 50,000 a week in total. And then 200,000 a month that you can get in a community. And that $5 is still risk capital for them. And they're available or able to take that calculated risk. And then again, with positive behavior, 10,000 people doing the same thing because you help them understand, then now you have this sustainable platform that is working for the actual DeFi community. The power is in the small bag holders now, not just the big whales. So hopefully this gave you some insight and some clarity of how in depth this actually is and how much work we got ahead of us. But I want the community to know, and again, be transparent so that they can, one, hold us accountable, but two, see that we are putting this to work and be able to see the results and the fruits of our labor as a combined effort. The Drip Marketing DAO is a combination of all the community members, and we're just doing the front loading and the labor up front so that you guys can reap the benefits by supporting people that align with your views and values as well. So that's it for In a Nutshell. Man, gotta wrap this up. 15 minutes, so hope it provides some value. If it did, smash that HBO special. Help brother out. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.